Hello guys, today I am going to tell you the drama Their Wonderful Time. In its starting we see our main heroine who just like imagining things. At a time she went back into the game. Actually, this game is about game. In its starting we see that how our main heroine uses lenses to enter into the game, and then we see our main hero who has invested into her game. At a time we see that how when our main heroine's game got promoted. At a time we see our main hero who is really hardworking, and at that time we see that our main heroine see our main heroine hero. At that time we see that they have a little misunderstanding because our main heroine, while she was playing using that lens, at that time suddenly the water fell off on the computer screen, and that character who was in the game showed up into her. And at that time, just because of that character, she has that, you can say, split personality. Now at that time she also tried to hit that person, and then our main heroines just you can say pass out. After this, our main hero took her into the hospital, and then we see that that character again showed up into her, and that character now considers her best friend, her his wife. And at that time, he that character is trying to tell her best friend that now you are alive. I'm very happy for you, but at that time she didn't recognize it. But before this, she also hit our main hero and mistook him. She mistook him as a person that who killed his wife in the game. But in reality, there is no such type of things. At that time, she also tried to hit him, but at that time, she just passed out on him. At that time, when she again saw him, she again tried to hit him, and she wanted to just kill him. But at a time, fortunately, when she touches him, she just passed out because when our main hero touches her, she just came to her real senses, and then she just passed out. She again passed out. At that time, our main hero's brother and everyone, and our main heroine's best friend, they also got surprised. And we see that how whenever our main hero touches her, she came to her senses. At a time, now our main hero also knows that she has a split personality, and whenever I touch her, she came to her senses. So at a time, we see that how he again touches her every time. So he will be able to make her to come into her senses. At a time, when she again passed out, she again got that person back. So she again passed out. Whenever, so at a time, she that person again showed up. Our main hero just held his her hand, so she will be able to come into her senses. Then we again see that our main hero now he's again uh, working with her because she is the one who is the big manager of who is the one who made that game. And now she has a split personality and she's facing a lot of troubles right now. At a time, now our main hero however he knows the truth, so he asked her to move in and focus on the game, because if she doesn't focus on the game, he will be in chaos. So he asked her to hold his hand, so she will be able to that person won't be able to show up. And at that time, our main hero also concerns to a doctor, also takes his advice, so he will be able to be in peace. And then we see our main hero now he is beating client at a time. He our main heroine he asked her to not to fall asleep and just rest. But at a time she was overworking, and so her her best friend, asked her to come out and enjoy with her. But at a time she drank a lot, and then she finally saw that person, that game person, who has come into her. At a time when that game person at a time when she saw him, and that when the game person saw him, saw her, they both got surprised. And then she came to know that he's the person who has come into me. And at a time she just knows that he is the person who has come into me. but no one other can see it. At a time when Hero's brother saw that she is holding someone, at a time he got also surprised, and at a time we see that how that person again came into her at a time when he considers him as a best friend. And then when he woke up, that the person in to our main heroine, he again tried to hit our main hero, but fortunately our main hero again held her hand, so he finally saved from her punch, her hit, so she won't be able to beat him up now. Actually, this is all about game, and how a character came into her, and how that character now want our main hero to beat up. But now when she wakes up, she just got surprised, but at that time our main hero told her that why did you go? Just because of you I have to sleep here and I have to hold your hand, otherwise that character which is present to you will hit me. And then we see our main hero's best friend and doctor. The doctor also like our main hero's best friend, and our main heroine's best friend is a live streamer. At a time she's also a very good person, and at a time the doctor began to like her. At a time the doctor, when the time passes, the doctor told her that just because of her live streams he will be able to get over this. And then we see our main hero again, who put two beds in one bed, and at a time he asked main heroine to just hold his hand with this period whenever she falls asleep, because whenever you woke up you will hit me, so you have to just sleep. And then we see again our main heroines, and now they all are working hard just to make a game according to their own will. At a time we see our main hero's brother, who is also very hardworking, and we see that when they were making game, they all are working hard, but at a time our main hero's brother, best brother, you can say, our main hero's best friend also like him, and at a time she just wants to do something better for him, so she decided to ask for a person who organize a game, because now the game has or the game is in a big chaos, so she asks a person help, and at a time this person is helping him. And again we see that our main hero now he is trying to irritate driver away. At a time whenever she wants to sit into the car, he just move the car over and over. At a time she just said I just forgot about it. At a time we see her irritating just because of him. And then we see the papers, and again the papers, that we see again how they both uh, met. And then we see that when they were in the car, when that person who tried to hit her and hit him, our main hero, how he again held her hand just to make himself away. And then we see that how now our main hero knows that how to get away from that person, in that person who is in the game. So now he knows. At a time when she wakes up, our main hero calls her and told her that just because of you, I have to face a lot of troubles. So now I'm in your house. Just tell me where is that game planner. So from now, you don't need to be in your house. From today onward, you have to stay into my house, and unless you made me that game, and unless your split personality also goes away. So we see them sleeping in a separate way in the same bedroom, because if she wakes up with that factor, our main hero will be in a big trouble. So now he has to hold her hand, so he will be able to sleep quietly. So we see that how when our main hero stops her, but she still insists on coming into the party. Our main hero also came to know that she is in the party, and so he decided to stop her and made everything he can to stop her. But at a time, she just wants to hit, because that personality also came into him and came into her. And at a time, when she went in the restroom, that personality came out, and when she was drunk, that personality saw her also. And at a time, he copied her, and she finally also backbited our main hero. She said that I also wanted to take revenge from him. He's really a bad person. He is also ridiculous, and she said many bad things against him. At a time, our main hero, who heroine who got drunk. Our main hero's brother who also liked our main heroine very well. And at that time, we see that in the game how our main heroine came, and we see that how in the game she does her best. And at a time they face a lot of chaos in the game, and they had to face a lot of trouble. And when the game organizes, and she had to come with that organizing a speech, she had to dress up, and at a time she was weighing on a high heel, so she was about to fall down. And then we see that while all these troubles, all these traumas, they both began to like each other. And at a time they also decided to go to get together. And but with the passage of time, we see that our main hero's father, who likes our main hero as much in compared to our main hero's big brother. At a time, we see a little attraction of our main hero's big brother toward our main heroine. But as soon as he came to know that my brother likes her and she likes my brother, she let her go from her mind. And then we see again that personality who knows everything, that how whenever he touches me, that heroine came to this world and I just disappeared, so he decided not to do this again. And then we see in the end that how our main heroine came to meet to our main hero. And when she was passing by, she just unwillingly known and fell water on him. At that time, she also gave him a money that you can have it, but please clean yourself. This is the first time when they both met. And then we see that when our main hero took her into the hospital, she also again tried to hit him at a time. He again touches her at a time. She swore to God that I have nothing to do with it and I really didn't mean anything else. But at a time, he said that if you dare to bully me again or try to hit me again, I promise I'll send you to the cops. And then we see again that how when they both were together, we see that how just making the game, they both was traveling into the bus. Armin, who is a very famous businessman, who also traveled with our main heroine in the bus. And how they both and just you can say their beautiful fighting, and how they both try to just let go or with each other or try to move ahead to each other. We see a little hesitation, a little fight between them. And then we see our main heroine's best friend. Now she is also in the bar, and at a time when another man tried to come near to her, our main heroine hit him, and at that time her friend got surprised, but she hit him a lot. At that time, we see our main hero and his brother. They both saw our main hero, and at that time, when our main hero again touches her, she fell down and she passed out. At that time, when our main hero's brother also saw it and said that no, I can take care of it. Just you take care of the clients. And then he took her into his house. At that time, we see her again. Who our main heroine, however, she's in drunk right now, and at a time she just said nonsense about our main hero. At a time he just held her hand because he was afraid that that character who want to hit him might come into her again and create some trouble for him. So he was at a time, you can say, very precautious, and at a time he really took care of her because he doesn't want to create any type of trouble for himself. So at a time, she also, when he saw that after Langdon, that character again came, when she came into her senses, that character again appeared, suddenly appeared. So he again touches his hand, held his hand, so he won't be able to face any type of trouble. At a time, we see, you can see his best luck, so he finally get away from that trouble. At a time, we see that while the time that character hit into our main heroine, she troubled our main hero a lot because that character really dislikes him. Because in the game, our main hero, who was trying to hit that character, unwillingly hit his dad character's wife. So now that character, at that time that character's wife got death. So now he wanted to just get revenge because he doesn't know anything. So now he just want to get revenge. At that time, and we see that when she woke up, she just cried, and at that time, and yelled. At that time, our main hero, told her the truth that how I stopped you, but you still came, and just because of you, I faced a lot of trouble. And then we see that our main heroine, who likes a lot our main hero's brother, and at that time, she also took a picture of him when he was standing. At that time, we see our main hero who was feeling jealousy at that time, and when she was seeing that photo, and she really likes the way he was standing and the clothes he was putting on at that time. Our main hero asked him that why were you taking his photo. She said that he was looking very handsome, and at that time he also made that type of pose. But that character again appeared when they both went into the company. At a time now, this character knows that whenever he touches me, I just lost myself. And then we see again that how our main heroine passed out ever more this time. At a time, whenever we see, they both try to talk to each other or try to follow each other. They met with a lot of troubles. At a time when he was completely absurd with all these troubles, he again went and opened the gate for her so she will be able to sit. At a time when she was completely tired, fell asleep. At a time that character again appeared into her. At a time we see our main hero again held her hand, so she again passed out. And at a time whenever our main hero with her, she faced a lot of troubles. But during this period, he held her hand very precociously because he knows that just because of that character, he will be in a big trouble. At a time, our main hero, when she moved in into her house, she also sanitized her and also gave her a cloth to put on, so he won't be able to face any type of trouble. Because that night when she was drunk, she created a lot of trouble for him. She even she even couldn't let him to fall asleep. So the next time he uses to he just used to two beds between the beds, and at a time, so and just he just held her hand so he will be able to fall asleep and very calmly. At a time we see him smiling as well, and at a time we see that how their fighting made them to come closer and became the best partner. But in this all period of passage, we see that when they solved a issue, all problems of their, and how they get over when they get over all these troubles, our main heroines who again went back at a time when she again came to her senses. She just woke up, and when she just woke up into the hospital bed, she reminded everything that character in the game, and everything just disappeared. And now she's again in her world, and now she came to know that everything she just did our main heroine's meeting everything to our main hero's brother, that all was just dream. So at a time she couldn't do anything, and now she came. At a time she rushed to wake up and to meet him. At a time she just wanted to meet our main hero again because she knows that now she has lost him. But before this, when our game got hit, she tidied up her hair, and at a time we see that how they get closer to each other and how he began to like her. But when as soon as everything disappeared, finally at the end we see our main heroine came to meet our main hero. And at that time she said that you are going to Lianyo studio, right? At that time he said that how do you know that I am going to meet Lanyo? She said that I am Lanyo. And then she met him again. So the story again starts. How do you like the story? Please tell me in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe.